All right, dog. What up? Let's get it. That's a bit already. The engine mechanic fucked up vehicle already. Please input crewmate identification. Yeah, thank you. That nigga, you know how to throw that name. The moment my eyes flipped over, I just something work with us. Look, whatever, man. Yeah, did my private parts, even everything. Blood, blood, soaking. What going on in my room? What's going on in here? My ship. For a second, there was a pulse of fear in my chest before it faded. While I just stifled my instinct to tell me it was too soon to make. Despite how the crimson hue signaled danger all around. It was better to keep my head on straight. Yep. I had reached up to scratch an uncomfortable itch on my collar. Only for my arms caught on the big by the top of the desk. Damn, you didn't even feel that. Oh, excuse me. Luckily, my silk cushion mostly hit back, leaving the door ain't getting nothing. Grunted with it. Keep I kicked off offending furniture, sat up to assess everything, fixing my visor by accident. Casted a quick glance around my room's furniture toppled on their sides. My usual neat shelf of book tray, chaotic and disorderly. I did the ship crash into something while I was asleep. Why fuck you sleep? Usually there's a piercing alarm company. The emergency lights go oddly, nothing's going quiet. If I slipped through it somehow, something else happened before it to malfunction. As the person in charge of repairs and maintenance, that didn't bode well with me. Slightly. Could do my fucking job. Just the sheer volume of the siren should have woke me up. That's true. Sorry? That's me. Called out to the room, expecting this narrator. I called out to the room, expecting patrolman, whatever. If only stoic voice to respond back. Delayed responses from the ship's AI were common, but they could still happen as a spacecraft shipping nothing but Earth, what Earthian pets survives across the galaxy. We aren't really working some advanced tech there is. I'm gonna be doing that shit now. Not to mention the budget cuts. I already feeling the vibrant feet in the back of my head. Todd, can you respond? Please. Still nothing. I clicked my tongue. That's not a good start. I inhaled deeply. I stood up to my room. My boots clunking down the hall. The only accompany what the fuck ever I had as I made my way to the main console. Along the way, I didn't see any signs of disturbance. Not like the room everything. Scratched at my arm. Keep a lookout for the truth. Everything seemed to be business. I was really fixing on some shit other than emergency light things. A nagging thought crept into my head while I waited to to take the current situation seriously. I could feel the skin. Air shit was it one of their pranks again? It's been a few months we worked for this company. Wait, why am I not talking? Why he not saying? What is our narrative? And I was expecting he's fair doubt it take or at least bitch. Some of some ways and can keep themselves entertaining to a trip. Just hate the fact that I lose wins. Regardless, whatever's happened, basically, for co-workers or not, I can only out of this one. Intro, whatever. I'm missing words there. I feel like reaching the main console of the ship, I frowned at the absence. It was getting a little ridiculous how quiet the space was up. Other than the ambient or humming notification clips from the console. At first, I didn't want to feel offended at the fact that nobody came to mention if it was a possible emergency. But the grating silence only formed a pit in my stomach. Nah, fuck that up. What up? Captain. Anyone this another disappearing bit? Because it wasn't funny. Because it wasn't funny the first. The funny the last two times either. The lights are a nice touch though. No stifle cord. No snarky puts. Bristling from the quiet that called up. Yeah. Come on, guys. I'd rather you insult me than leave me in the dark like this. Nothing. I sighed and shuffled over to the main path, putting the lever to disable it first. The dark gory tint of the room fades away into its usual stir of white. Glad to see that's working fine. Standing there, I expected someone to laugh, or at least reveal themselves already. It's like a game of chicken to see if I break down. I folded my arms, standing awkwardly centered around. Nothing but absolute stifling silence. Stifling fucking silence. Gosh, with every passing second, a heavy sense of treated with this. What the fuck? Treatmentation? Treated. I'm say that treatmentation group. I don't know that word, bro. But next time I see that bitch, I'm gonna know. I'm gonna know a little something about it. Pause this sentence I'm about to say. I swallowed down the inevitability. I had to accept that I wasn't a practical joke after all. Shuffle into the console, hurry, check the rest of the system. Artificial gravity, navigation, communication. My brows, furrow, furrow. As I squinted down at all the panels, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Everything was reset. I perked up as I caught sight of the reboot logo for the ship, thrumming back and forth on one of the screens. SAIAP must be restarted. I waited impatiently for the familiar ding chime to ring from the speakers. Sorry. Hello. The low droning voice was littered with more static than usual. I was just glad to hear someone talk back. Oh, God. Is everything all right? You don't sound too good. Current state of my systems are suboptimal. Several of my primary functions are, yep. Oh, are disabled or inoperable. I recommend repair immediately. I'll get right on that. Once I figure out what's going on, I fidget with my two left as I thought of something simple to ask. What the fuck would I ask? That thing is just it's talking about repair. Okay, so like, what's the point of me asking a personal question? Yeah, I want to know what's wrong with the fucking ship. I know it needs to be repaired. Fuck where everybody at. They'll pop up when they pop up. Little short pause before Sai was able to respond. Significant was detected against rear exterior of the ship. My brows raised. It's up. Affirmative. My grimace. My worst fear coming true. I was really, really hoping that wasn't the case. And how long ago? Approximately 24 minutes ago. And I was passed out on the floor the entire time. This might be more serious than I thought. Okay, that answers that. How bad is it? I don't know. Manual assessment required. My, my breathing stilling for a second. I thought I had to leave the safety of the ship and crawl on the outside. What the? You gotta go outside. Ain't flat. Tethered by nothing but a flimsy cable to the big damage. Who knows how? First of all, that's probably where everybody at outside floating around, motherfucker. That's probably where the motherfuckers at. I leaned forward as I nervous laugh spilled between my teeth hands, gripping the edge. Just did it. I, I get to it later. I ain't even click nothing in it. Man, I said I'll get to it later. Don't you? I do not recommend postponing the repairs. It is affecting my performance significantly. I'm not postponing. I'm just building up to it. Drop it, side. It did it fast. I'm going. I couldn't. That. Very well. I ain't got no choice. Oh boy, got no choice for that question. When crew member accounted for you, dumbass. Just one? That was concerned. It was supposed to be five of us. Can you scan for everyone else? Negative. What? What? As I've mentioned, I dire need repaired. My biometric scanners are in up. My tracking systems are in up. My surveillance. Okay, I got it. What could possibly cause so much damage in my sleep? Deep down, I knew it was foolish to disregard the signs of life. I was the mechanic, for God's sake. Fixing things was the entire point of me being hired onto the school, but you're a scared bitch, ain't you? You scared. Yeah, he's scared. I didn't need a survive advanced AI to tell me. Turn my attention back to the console. My eyes were glued to the big red button right at the end. My hand twitching, the urge to press it. Don't press it, bitch. Don't give me the choice. I'll press it. I can't wait to press you. Maybe it was too soon to panic. But with everything going on, I was held back, clenching my fist to a fist, hands into a fist so tight I could hear my gloves squeak. They trying to choke that chick. Alright. If I press that button, I made a fool of myself. Not a single person on this vessel let me live. They down. Because they not alive. They don't give a fuck, bro. Dead forming in my throat. I dragged my boots across the floor, ignoring the tremors of my head. And there it is. Pausing at the door. To whirl one last question to the air. We're not in imminent danger, are we? I know. Sorry. Yeah, leave that nigga. Yeah, leave that nigga thinking. Leave that nigga thinking. Computer. Yeah, like how he did you. I thought not now. Remember that? That's what I would have said. Well, you can't make me no computer. I'm petty as hell. All right. Side. Are we in danger? Mm-hmm. Do it. Yeah. Error. Hitch my brows, gathered whatever courage I had. Astrophobia. Be tagged. I had to do my job. Job to do, nigga. Do that job, nigga. Get that check. All right. Traversing down the hall. Kept an eye for any signs of my commitments. By repairing the Bidari was my main priority at the moment. It didn't hurt to see if I could find any like some cup. Plus, I wasn't thrilled with that ship without some. That don't make sense. Hey, bro. What's worse, bro? Waking up on a ship, nobody to be found, even if they do play pranks on your ass. How long that prank normally last? If they ain't inside and you look outside, they ain't inside. You look different inside. You just saying, would you rather wake up to nobody, but at least like I don't know. Would you wake up with nobody or no ship, man? Like what the fuck would you mean? That's the dilemma right there. Answer that question for. All right. They just up the game. Their pranks. Since they haven't gotten a decent reaction. You think that's the case? I don't even remember the title of this game. I forgot what it's called. They couldn't have possibly. Abandoned. Right? Right? Just as my thoughts were about to spiral into negative territory, I heard faint footsteps from down the hall. Nigga, ain't no footsteps, nigga. That's mechanical. My head whipped to the side, just in time for me to catch a glimpse of a creature. Dawn started suits. A creature in a suit, nigga, what? Or they from the loaded bay? The helmet stone was the bright light, scurrying to where side as I thought of that sight. Then it ran. Oh, yeah, it's running. Kendall quickly pursued behind the hall. Hey! Turned the corner just to see they back in time. You're right looking at booty. All right. Hey, what up? They instantly stopped spinning on their heel and staring back at me, rigid smile. I ain't do nothing. I ain't steal nothing. I couldn't see their eyes from behind the darkened glass, but I could feel the weight of their gaze. Of course, name. I looked down at the name tag of the suit. It seemed to have been ripped off, purposefully, huh? Whoever it was, I didn't care. I'm so glad I finally found someone. I was in close to thinking, gone. I hesitated, lying down on my stomach. I couldn't show this person I was freaking out. Absolutely. Anyway, where's everyone else? Do you know where they are? They stood completely still, seeming to tremble slightly. The voice came out muffled. What? Nigga, speak up? Hang on, let me just go. I reached over to flick the mic on the helmet. They paused for a moment before speaking once more, the hesitant voice ringing through. That's better. Ah, the light. Amazing to see you. Amazing, dude. Nigga, I looked over the frame, trying to pinpoint that height before I indicated that. But wherever it was, they were pretty short. Is that you, Marcus? They ripped off as this offended. The doctor? Ew. He's smelly like a meteor slug with star debris. You talking space thing? I don't know what I'm saying. Uh, yeah. Is that you? Yeah. Nosy cook? He's smelly too. Oh, it is possibly be. They still on their attitude. Or it didn't seem like it was anyone I recognized. I called my brain for another hint. I'm pretty sure that's not you, Ben. Made an indignant noise. What the what's that word, bro? Sorry, I don't know these words. I don't know most words. I'm kind of straight my bag here. I am none of your friends. None. None of mine. Oh, are you um the new recruit we got a few days ago? What a terrible time. Meaning he don't get hate no more. That's all he trying to say. I definitely heard it after that. Yeah, never do remember for a small group. Yeah, I usually consider an extra set of hands for our ship. Something about training on job. I felt bad. Probably been paid for a position that wasn't even permanent. Not to mention ending up in a busted ship days after arriving. He was running off somewhere, bro. And that nigga's an alien. He said, go. Normally in 2 months, they'll be dropped off at the next depot. We're picking up a new furniture in their place. At least if things went well, the ship doesn't explode. I could give him a high behind the smile. In that case, I think we've met. They're usually so busy running around the field doing up there. Anyway, steak, steaky. Got out my hand. Got out my hand. They're freezing. Staring at my hand and expecting to grow teeth. Sorry, snapping. Shake my hand. And started at the brick. I breathing so hard that I devoted to the hip. Hey, what's the grip? Quickly released my hand. Ah, thank sorry. No, I mean, say stinky. I didn't mean to beat you, though. I'm still in the middle of cleaning. Are you a cleaner? Cleaner? Nigga, you picked up duty? Alright, I'll raise the brush. Since when? Alright, edit it. Get it. Give it turk off the lab. But consider it bird. Not the kind of cleaning I'm talking about, but yeah, okay. It was like me, I couldn't put one, but actually they spoke. I could all things. I accidentally, okay. Alright. I'm sorry. What was your name again? Big deal. I did not. Ooh, ooh. He looked around before pointing at my two men. You would call me Rich. I would call you Finn. That's great. My life. Part ring. Yeah. Like the shiny thing on your hip. Look for it. But that's down it. Or we just call it properly freaking. I am not caught it. If I show the singer at this point. Oh, fine. You would call it? Mm, mm, mm. Daytona. Adam. Adam. They get the heavy side on. Keep. You're a tiny bit different. I will. I'm not. When did they start hiring certain? I'm gonna name it Adam anyway. Makes it better than ranch. Strip my head. Like, or turn around. You didn't answer. You know where everyone is. Struggle. Hearing back and forth on that dog. I think might be hiding. Oh, good. I never mind now. Man, why does it keep skipping? By the way, I have a very quick question. You like y'all. It means life and death. What? What is it? What? Yeah. Your favorite color? Bitch. What? You playing with me, man? What is your favorite color? Idiot, bro. I don't know that. I want to answer. Damn. Fine. Shit. It's motherfucking thing. It's motherfucking yeah, it's motherfucking. Oh, shit. You're very terrible. Don't you dare disrespect me. I didn't expect that timer to be that fat and short. I would decide for you, bitch. You go what? Spread it. Give them a dead end. Where are you? 12? We don't have time. I am 6 months old. Nigga, what? Stop messing around. Look, I don't know what your deal is. We have missing crewmate and malfunction. Hey, are you not freaking out and beyond? Would you please get your head up straight and have figure this out? Stay silent. Barely moving. Like clear false. Maybe I was a little hard. So that and inspire her. I would have you think you gotta do that. Nigga, it's Luna. It's stanky. Stanky, of course. Silly, Stanky. And look at this nigga talk. My sister Earth, they rub my temples. Rookies. Under the impression that I was somewhat important. Still, president of strange individual. No, the truth. Where was I? Oh, right. Floating back. Exo food, fixing shit. There was three simple things. I clear my throat. Like my opposite of hard, but they were hit. I need someone to watch my back while I go outside. They perked up. Outside? You're like a dog. You really like to swim? Well, I mean, that's whatever. Not water around at this stranger now. Analogy before not. Yeah. Sorry, told who's I? Skip the dialogue again. I'm not pressing that. I blame the AI of the ship. Da. Ah, boy. The I, the captain. I got. There's no need, though. Harry, what you fix? You, you did. Fix this. I was wondering why they were wearing the suit. That's for breathing. Hang on. I thought you were clean. Yeah, I forgot. I have many talents. Beautiful. That's great. But nigga, that ain't answering our question. Why you say you cleaned it first? I guess I didn't have to. Then We right about priority. Now that one major path to take care of, you better double check. After I was really, and then kidney first. I could vastness. Oh man, y'all. Hold on. Vastness of space. Yeah, I got a yawn in there. I yawn. Keep it in there. So I guess all that's left is to find out. I ain't tired. 'Cause, reading, reading due to you. I guess all that's left is to find out. Other. Why? In better thing. Why? Is that even worth asking? I would say answering. Hey, listen to heads up if it gives me a path to get the look behind the dark. I know you the ooby gooby alien, but I just feel they're around wasting. And it gives a chance to figure out how to the rest of the team. Whoever wants to give them hate their gut. Why like you? So hopping on the hood, they clap their hands. It would be a chance of weekend. Who the fuck is doing it? It's stanky, man. Stanky. Stanky. Side and start heading to it again. Let's go. Let's. Only gonna be. We 28 minutes in, bro. Oh shit. Oh my fault. We looked through every possible nook and cranny of the shit I could think of. They cleared the carton. Am I just throwing it back? Or did they really actually abandon you? I don't understand. What could they be? I don't feel what they were under that coherent tune. God? I inhaled, shaking, digging my hand through my head. How? The primetime jerks, but this is too much. They could have just ditched. Where had they gone? Where would they even go? Damn. Do not fret, Luna. You are not alone. You and me. With her. She not big as three turns. Thing. Lucky. You can sit back at the food. Yeah, you can look at me. Human, bro. I knew you wasn't. You green booger, ain't you? You cook now, too. Next to cleaning and fixing. If anything, I could have messed up anything. We already have here. Spatter. Spatter. Fear. Hard to encourage. Possible. Wonder. Question. Trying to decide what's more. It's to interrogate. Say so. So you just you're a chance. You're a janitor. A mechanic and cook. I can get that shit out for some reason. What planet did they pick you up from, huh? Flick there. They're seeing them giving them a compliment. Rejoice. I am very talented. I can do anything for you need. Anything except find out group mates, apparently. Struggle nonchalantly. Not a care in the world. What kids? Everything is something. Wasn't my place to judge, but couldn't help my suspicion. Certainly did my people working at General. Right? That's how they admit they picked it. Figured as side will be worked out. Not to mention for these other cases. Maybe it'll by time to look. Let's head back to maybe I can figure out what happened and give enthusiasm double thumbs up, eager to follow close with stepping their step. I still deciding whether I prefer being alone or not. Try my blessings, I suppose. We entered the main console, my steps leading me to the archive view. Getting in my ideas for the past few hours. Honestly, feel my heart shrink, freeze, and drop in the span of a second. Every single log file in the system was corrupt. Dang, even the backups of those backups. How could it? Hey, Sankey. I actually just remember the life and death question. Motherfucker, you don't stop this question. Now, Adam, like, we're key thinking around for something. What's this? Oh, Sarah Lee. Oh, fuck. Yeah, fish shuffle some stuff. But it's very important. I mean, it's very much this time. They're gonna ask me fucking type fake food and shit. Watch. I said, not now. I work with Beck. Other than that, they say to stay put, watching toast at a time. Agonize over console. Where is everything? Where is you? Yep, this console sparks static. I was trying to do Batman. Literally the screen before it turned off completely. What? No! I call him stare back at my reflection. Whoops, smoke curl between the crevices keys. Man, this motherfucking alien better fix this shit, man. Fix this shit, all this shit. I leaned over my shoulder. Close my eyes and empty. Counts to three before you examine now. What did you do? I made it. I noticed that at my attention. What? Yeah. You eat around my house. What? What do you need? Just baby. What can you eat? What can you eat without dying horribly, painfully broken it up? Damn. Were you slow like Ladybug and gave you the nut? What? Or were you good? Or were you good? Or the good was fell and liquefied. You like, but the accent I ain't which is something I could I would hesitate to make the chicken all that I then you didn't think to check. I could have like five. Reading would take time. You would tell me now. Roll my eyes and take care of my face. It gets you off my back. You come right here. Wonder. Then I would remember. They come with the front foot. Aren't you worried, Adam? Where is everyone else? Did you be asking about their favorite colors and their favorite robes too? No, they start. Oh shit. Shit, hold on, Adam. Tom. Yeah, says I was just about to say, yeah. Uh, full of stone cold valid. You was trying to run off on me too, dog. I don't forget that. I'm not gonna forget that. I know they can be real tough. Trust me, I know. But the fact that missing is still a huge concern. Just a little bit, bro. Because they're on raising the heat in that time. They are mean and bossy. They kick you around. The captain, she's the worst. I would never forgive her. I've been wondering what the hell they. Uh, how did you shake your head in frustration by interesting? That doesn't matter right now, bro. This entire situation is wrong. You can see that he ate the motherfuckers, didn't he? They just threw it inside his mother. They drug everything I want to care about right here. In that. Never mind. Glanced over the control panel, I handed over the buttons down for that on that very exciting big red button. Walked towards him. It's like, hey, what are you doing? Um, worked up. Captain always said, not the president unless necessary. Circumstances are dire. At least I would. But it burst on the spark and smoke just as he to reach for. That bitch did it, did it? He did it. Still, like jacket in my hand. I remember that. Wait, what should have been, man? I take that away. Suspense. It's happening. But many deeds living in stars. There's got to be one out there that's my entire whole being. Adam made it. With enough stand at the console. I left. Bit there. I called. Creating my teeth as I from with my tooth out. Luck had nothing to do with it. Help me. I worked at the randomly underneath the makeup so to pop up with unceremonious trunk. Adam stiff eyed. I can only breathe the horror thing comprehend what I was looking at. Oh, what? What's supposed to be right circuit board with riddle tips, though. Not tentacles, parasites. Worm. We flit through internal with a lot of circuits. Our games. What's whatever. It's whatever, bro. I know how to say that word. I don't know why I can. I'm distant. I decided to see it anyway. Putting out my screwdriver. Perfect. Tip. Suspect. The regular response. They go to circuit right there. Whatever it is for. They're like, could you have working on the talking in the air? I think you could get that. Luna, my grip tightened in my screwdriver. I don't think so either. They didn't even give me warning and shit. I let that up. But you had more than I had, even with club on. But I had to be sure. What you mean, nigga? You had to be sure. You just have to hand it one by one. I'm proud of every pitch. Like, bro, open all the panels, open all the panels, bro. Nothing but work. You bitches, the burden did, burden and bitches. Oh, why you say that once? Hey, that's my phone before. Good lord, metal pattern. Clean, taking over missing crewmates, malfunctioning AI, unknown funky organism crawling through. Your life is over, bro. You just like that one movie with that girl, with that dude, when them bugs was going into their mouth. Give it a call. And taking over their bodies. And one tells them one thing, they keep taking weird, bro. I've never tried for this. Oh, what? They weren't taking months ago. Now they told me to press the big red fucking button. Take back for the 50 with stop in my Uber muttering solution. Oh no. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see why you worried. What? Do you see the worms everywhere? I've not seen them before. Hey? I stepped off to that careful admission. Right. You you've seen them before? They're not dangerous. Safe, secure. But you told me not to touch them. Just because say nothing. Hey, you got a point, my nigga. That nigga, you got a point. Because you had a roller coaster. You waiting to get in the line and you can touch the ride. I mean, your hands need to be on that motherfucker ride. You're gonna lose a bit. Back around the room, I'm comfortable with England running up on just looking at it, wriggling. Got the ace panic back to pick up on the smell of her eggs. Put the bitches in the microwave. That's the worst smell of eggs ever. I got back. Oh, tell me if we get all of this and now I jerked it. I so fat stomach. One, two. I see her filling out the floor and disappearing through the grates at her feet. But there are so many. Said it in this. Are you all scared of electric ants? Yeah, man. Especially fire ants. Or them black ants. and Africa and eat you alive, bro. You mean yes, 100 million? Yes, man, it's crazy question. Now, if they chilling, I'm chilling. If they chilling, I'm chilling. But you talk about ones that just want to get you. No, I'm good. It sounds terrible. You're like China. What? What's that supposed to mean? Scared, man. I would remember. What was that? Nothing. Words. Say. Admittedly, you can easily go and think about the whole thing. A detail is complete, but I have another like this. Man, hurry up, give me all your questions, bro. Not another one of these. Is this a hobby of yours? But that was your favorite. Don't ignore my question. Another question. Animal. Now, oh, uh, come on, now. You know my favorite animal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wonder. I will remember. Can we take it easy with the icebreaker already? But understanding, no, so much. Accompany that. My name is Stanky Bitch from the part of the East Side Boys. Hmm, I don't. Nothing wrong with it. It's not. So, call you. That's not what I said. Okay. Eager, bro. I'm burying my face in my hand. Do what to give a chair for helping hopping. I would have. Let me get back to the worm. You seen them before. Who you deal with? You do not. I'm sorry. You do not. Why deal with one? It's safe. Bro, how they talking? I would have already known. You're the alien, bro. You're the alien. You're like your word usage. You know what I'm saying? How you putting them bitches in places they ain't supposed to be. Just because safe does not mean let them invent the entire ship at it. Why not? Do I really need to explain? Don't answer. You know what? Stop talking. I'm just going to huh? Stop crackling bit from the speakers. If the worms taking over, fool. You're not getting no access to no Siri, no ChatGPT, no none of that. No Amazon, no none of that. No Siri, whatever the big name is, to Amazon. Oh man, it's just something to believe. And hearing the most honey voice once anyway, I have stuff back noise, phone noise, they brushed aside. Gave them a short glance at the nostril, returned my attention back to the city. Where's the nearest station? We can dock in. The nearest station. Station is approximately five. Calculated. Calculated. Probably that's five. What? I thought you was fixed. Yeah, I was. Same by navigation system. Tap, tap. What did you mean tampered? I have to tap. I know you said that, but what? Wait, a different way. If I had a neck, I'd be gently bringing it like a chicken back in the country days. I deep breaths. Like change, alter, averted. Who would motherfucker Adam? What you doing, Adam? Look over at the corner of my eye. Who's been staring at me? brief second of paranoia filled my chest before I quickly quelled it. They've been with me for the past few hours. Didn't make sense. Is it the same for everything else? Does it feel like everything else has been altered? Uh, yes and no. Harlem building several of my youth functions were innocuous. However, ever since my waking up, loss of control has been increasing. Make sense. Wait, what? You? So you're telling me you're worse off than better before? From it. Why didn't you tell me then sooner? My affirmative direction were also tampered with as 16 minutes ago. How can I do what's not accident? I grown. Loss of control. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Are we, are we being hijacked? Why would anyone want to take over this stupid vessel? We just deliver earthy and pet kibble and platinum grade shoot. It is not an attack. The source is from within. Within the words must have been those growth worms crawling through the system. Then what can I do? I suggesting it. Yeah, but motherfucker. It slowly turned to regard the nipple with a pathetic look. Yes, Adam, take a walk with me. My glare turned furious at their nonsense. In what 7 billion galaxies would that help? You told me things were safe. Look at what they did. We're stranded. Despite practical blowing up in their face, they held me tilted nothing but you was spreading off their body. Walk with him. Walk with him. Promise. I'll promise you that. Well, it would help. Ain't got no time. I'll take a walk, bro. I'll take a walk. It was the fact that I just needed to be. But I ended up agreeing to go. You better help, bro. They could tell I was about to accept the invitation sooner. Just took a step toward me and yanked my wrist before I could even say a word. Next time, my boots break there. My wrist frowned. And if I grip like this, so that's the echo of the gave me down. It's the first walk over here in job. 5 minutes of time. Second infection check. Clean care with destination in the 30 stop the running about rather what we use as garbage. Oh, technology was segregated on the ship. That was something I had to accept ages ago. Every time I came into proximity around this area, I worried the creaking would finally quick clap door. That's what this room is for, huh? And I feel I had a problem. You, but I had to bring it. So, my kids, people don't have to go to back and take it on. I was just outside. Wasn't even terrified to place until I got this job. Some practical jokes just leave a worse impression. Adam doesn't notice my subtle stress, or even if they did decide to ignore it. It, it is cover. You've been here before many moons ago. So one day, I take you swimming. Hey, you better watch yourself. Swimming? Oh, right. They met outside. Just a very thought. They move on with my heart thing with them. They really get us through for them. Well, not fake. But I explain what they're picking up to yet. I don't think I can. Yes, you can. It is easy. Reach for my hand while I figure breathe gently through our blood. Uh, fucking left contact was added to blue, but it's display not context of Michael Mace first. Otherwise, agree to that. Maybe I don't know. It's basically like if I tell you they would be. Wait. We're not doing this now. Like, I don't want to go outside because we are not. You're not wearing a suit before. Oh, I relax. Then the reason we're holding hands next to the dumpster, many reasons. It could be like, I don't know, one motherfucker. I'm just off. I remember Great Hampton was here. Huh? You asked for a reason. That is reason. They tightened the grip that was put on our the evidently bumping my other thought of playing back. I can tolerate the hell, but I appreciate my own bubble. Right, bro. Give me 50, give me 50 feet. They laughing. Like, I would make you argument for you. Uh, what? I only want to see you. Are you trying to bore my face too? Tiffany smiling at boy. You are funny. I will remember. Uh, that was barely a joke. You keep saying that that freak pause. But I should I should know. But you know, everything can make one happen. Nothing else that matters. Women. Tell my brother staring at the word. At this point, I can't even deny it. You're good, Adam. God knows why. That's a bold confession. Not bold enough. Enough. Oh, okay, calm down there. Calm down. Should I do that? The hell yeah. We want her to ask, right? Maybe when I get the mid, stop ridiculous on the good, focus on extra math. Are you in love with me? I drop mine at the high cold. Uh, Luna? Love? Love does not begin. You will let me? Just asking. You will let me? That depends on what. Uh, nah, she ain't gonna find a friend. Well, damn, it all got a what's the friend? Like, give me that shit. I'm choke with the line. Save the shit? Save the shit? Save the shit? Easy. I don't think things. Ain't it? Light flicker turning into a color hue. Yes, right. Not my color. You chose that. Oh, that's the one I chose for you. Exactly. It's usually I choose. I blink. The lights weren't meant to do that. What did you just do? I laughed cheerily, holding out the arms of the crowd. I make it better. You would not need silence. You would not need friends. I would care for everything. Food, flesh, favorite things. Everything would be your like. What? Ah, right. You're a tiny bit deaf. Should I repeat? No. Can you please explain what's going on? What did you just do to the ship? Where are my where are my comrades? If I'm being honest, you would not like them. The words kind of close to my back. I ain't gonna lie, if I had this going on, we do all this. I ain't gonna lie, I'm chilling. I'm just gonna chill too. You know what I'm saying? Long as you know. Yeah. But that is alright. Everything is alright. This isn't alright. Nothing was ever alright before Adam and my time for letting go. But if you want, mm, ask, then I would get everything. I I want to. I ain't gonna quote. I ain't gonna quote. Why would I do this? The alien. Bam. Damn. I knew it was fucking aliens. I knew it was fucking worms. Break my feet on the ground. Come on. That was bad. Cracking struck to my ear. Impact covered down my shoulder. I haven't made it down. Like I'm trying to get the cry. Drop to their knees and clutching at their head. Typical fake elements couldn't crack them. Kind of force. It was supposed to be looking good. You crack your skull sooner than you crack your head. Your teeth. My feet. Luna. My eyes widen as I come back. Yeah, just fucking words. Yeah, words. Makes sense. Words. That drip too hard. It's been run around. Hey, all right. Other head. Slapping Whitney against the grate before Toronto. Anointing the I knew they couldn't possibly be part of my group. Seeing what essentially a soup of worm did it. Bringing another hit with men. But I'm screeching. Damn, they didn't waste no time smacking that motherfucker. My type of nigga, but Luna. We was tight bending in between. All of them to sit there and how to skate. Yeah. Walls and floors creaking, grown as I ran. Good covered in shape. Right. I said, falling. Up for breath with cool mind, rotate my side. I broke in my hand shaking, so I quickly put it down for the mission. It's a remix of late, man. Martin painful hammering against my ribs. I don't know how I did that. It kind of flickered the screen. Just shuddering. I'm like, 10, 9, 8. Lola! Screen. Oh, jumping in my seat. 7. The cattle caught it. His worms like opening and bulging between the cracks of the shut. Yikes. Luna, Luna, Luna. By you giggle soft. On. You know it's useless. 3. So smart. 2. The tiny bit stupid. 1. But now we just don't think of error and fiction. 5 jittering for stop. You thought you was gonna get away, Name? Definitely, man. I was just standing there, I was cracked helmet as jitters. His laugh sounded more like insects. You can have potential. I don't mind. He leaned against the glass helmet, thudding as it tilted its head. A little shockwave kicked to a cartoon. I will wait. His finger tapped against playful past the sword and calming couple mass inside his head. I sat there frozen, body under his feet, troubled from shock. I licked my lip, refusing to look back. Foolish man. My voice sounded distant and muffled. Well, where are you? I stopped his rhythmic tap. I questioned him did. Talking to so soon. I can't do anything here. He stared a moment before he shoulders shaking with breath. Candid. Very true. Well, I am. Mm. Seemed to consider a moment before knocking his head against the glass again. Excitement. Do you remember? Alone many months ago. How small? We and others. I racked my brain to think of what it's thinking about. Talking about. Boy, was it possible? Really, Luna was ready to die. But I there's another box inside of me and find freaking bit. Yeah, human people. Food? You found food? The edibles. The ones that hit 500 milligrams, food. Yes, joy in the problems. But I find food also from your friends. Yeah, but I know it. Mean and hateful. Surround me like moonlight. But you're gonna be feeling our wrath, of course they be pissed. Niggas feeling they soul and worried for it. wildly at the in but I felt wildly weak. They want to crush me under their boots and burn me alive. Of course, nigga, you're viral. Like 10, 15,000 of them. Every single face storming all but yours. You called from me for an instant. Word called. You look at me. Like, sorry among the black robe. The tongue talking to that river. Do you remember? Holding it in your glove. Do you remember? Do you remember? I shot you into space? That sounded like a death sentence rather than a rescue. Uh, they click. You know, you? You got the dog food, didn't you? Perked up now. We're trying to test, digging through supplies and eating through rats back. Help a whole group to catch it while losing the candy. The whole department. Found it in jar. Take the front strong to ride. Here to set point in the ancient furnace. Market on it, pick it apart. Others find it in horrible, virtual mental level. And landed out the air like that. Or right up with it, they started bigger. It's no bigger than my palm. I just thought you were an endangered species. In an honest, truthful way, I did. Marcus matched, didn't they? They let out a terrible amusement. You are very smart with this, but they try to get stupid with animals. Side longer, taking the circles in the face. Finger on the back. I remember your smile. I cannot forget. I never forget. You saved my life. My Luna, no, my kind of excellent faith. You are getting what you deserve. My shirt is split there, looks dropped to the ground, plus pink. Damn, damn, by my boobs, damn. Orange, 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 started speeding through the whole fuck. Yeah, they done with me. Falling into the land on my left arm, shoulders. Kept running on. I feel it. Crawl, oh, curl on my hair, rushing against my cheek. Running against my visor. More and more, piling on and on. Get them off me! Bucking myself, kicking up, and step back in time. Rushing out the car, I scrambled to flick away the horrid things off my body. Showing this, hold on. Don't tell me there's one of these games where I'm the person with the worms. Sure, that's such a still ghost of my spoon. I don't watch my hardly offended. I got impatient. Snatched my hand before I could finish riddling myself with worms. Remember this, the remaining ones curled around me, sticking to my clothes and skin in a way that almost infection. Now we have our. What would you like to do, Violet? Oh, now that they sighted me. Oh, shit, right? Adam took over the radar. Even now, I can hear just the creep, the old rope, all over the advancements of gentle tremors under my boot. Like the ship itself had come alive, breathing. My voice came out meek and no. I want to go back to Earth. Adam shook his head. No, no, I am better than anything. I can make anything. Here. Kept the sponsor together and started wriggling under his gloves. My color cover rolled into the damn cuffs. Still rubbed out before it presented it to me. Scrumptious. Nigga, that's dog food. I don't want that shit. I'm a nigga, a real human, boy. Like steak, eh? I like, I don't know, mushroom, eh? Some scrumptious. I recognize the dog pillars. It's dog food. Yeah, it's offering me dog food. Yeah, that's just ain't back down. I can't eat it. Gas and shot. Intense pouch. Why not? Flavor. Natural. Beans and greens. Fake protein. Tell me this is how we like your food. I still wouldn't eat it, even if it was organic. inside, inside and circles. The worms ring around the noise. Fine, fine. I learned from Cook. What? I paused. Are you talking about Kiera? I dig a ring for recipe. Beautiful. What does that even? Never mind. I don't want to know. One of my confusion, Adam had hidden the kibble away, suspiciously thoughtful from his chest. I eyed it one. What are those even made of? If it had a mouth, it would give me a cheap grin. Me? What? White shirt split down his cat head. The smell of burnt eggs seemed intense. I don't want to eat worms. They laughed out somebody. They would not taste like worms. Did not even look like worms, remember? That don't mean that eh? Oh, I can also make you some Black Panther. What? I do not know what Black Panther is, but let me show. Would you like your own Black Panther? You can imagine Ellen made a quickly black wire. Like no nausea clicked in the back of my throat at the time. Thought that's fine. But that is helpful. Doesn't that hurt? Made a confusion no to realize where I stand. It's like fresh air. Fresh air? I don't really just work. You're not mad at it. Said you returned favors, so shook his head quickly. I would never ever you do that. You can do the hitting again. That's what you want. What? No, don't be crazy. Catch me on the day I need to take out some ankle. Then again, that's good for something I didn't do. Exactly. Started as Adam removed my glove. Raised my hand from good out of nothing. To careful avoiding nicking me on the jagged edge. That's weird. You want to be petted? Oh, love? Think you in love? Move guys rub against my phone like one retreat within him. Wouldn't touch me directly. Even then, we let that one straight one curl around my thumb. We picked the cold as one strain. Feel light vibration when again they let out a happy hum. Ooh, it's get my throat awkwardly, resisting the edge, took my hand free. I thank you for being a little too optimistic for your own good. It should have happened this time to show me what optimistic. Optimist? What's that? You have no choice but to like nigga, but hold the tiny around my wrist. Yeah, effort think of escaping. Damn, I will hunt you. I will find you. We would start all over again. Mhm. What if I'm not? No, stay. But stay. Swallow thickly, not doing something so protest. Didn't think I he has awesome. Norman, there's sick worm extraterrestrial thing. This whole situation was so bizarre that I expect to wake up on the red lights. This is crazy. Sudden satisfaction. What's the same with the memory? So that's why we flew. Then we did this that. That's when you think you used to be in range. Like to our heads nailed the friction graph and like to eliminate the driving fate. Now I can be yeah. We danced with the erroneous rotation. Think of fun. Hey, long game. But it was cool. It was cool. You enjoyed that. I thought it would be last video for the day. Feel like subscribe, y'all. So astronaut. Check it out. Cool. They're like subscribe. Deuce.